go. MLB live before lock in the building Thursday, October 17th. Baseball's not gone, folks. We've got 2 games today. We could have 2 games on Monday, but I'm going to be honest. I really hope that there aren't 2 games on Monday, but we're here today. 2 games. Clark Schmidt, Matt Boyd, 5:08 start, Yankees Guardians. Yoshinobu Yamamoto and Jose Quintana, Dodgers Mets, 8:08 start tonight. We got 2 baseball games to talk about. We do. Termite won $50K last night. That's good. That's good to see. Kaepernick, I'm not going anywhere, baby. I actually just got off of a 90-minute internal call talking NBA projections. Steven, maybe. Either this is last or Monday is last. There can be 2 games on Monday. It all depends on this. Technically, the Yankees can close this out, but I'm hoping this is the last one. It would be a lot cooler if it is. Give me 1 second. I got to respond to a text. Just got a text message from former colleague Adam Scher. So I had to respond. Obi, when does NBA season start? Tuesday. We did a show today. Alrighty. So let's cross our fingers. Let's hope the Yankees win the next 2 games and make it so that we don't have to do this show on Monday. But now let's also talk about what we have going on for today. So hit that like button if you're here. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. We're going to build some lineups if we can. Top stacks tool. Very clean line in the sand here. We've got Jose Quintana going for the Dodgers, and the Dodgers are your number 1 stack. We've got Matt Boyd going for Cleveland. Sorry, did I say it? Quintana going for the Mets. Dodgers are your number 1 stack. Matt Boyd going for Cleveland. Yankees are your number 2. Then it's a pretty sizable gap, Cleveland and the Mets. So you really do have this chasm. It's not a lot of these days we've seen like 3 teams and then 1 separate. This is 2 and 2. Dodgers, Yankees are breaking free from Guardians and from the Mets. The value proposition on Cleveland, though, hard to ignore. These guys are basically free, and they've got a decent enough spot here against Clark Schmidt. I mean, Schmidt's good, but not like I'm scared good. So the pricing on Cleveland does lead you to be at least a little interested, because the Dodgers and the Yankees are pulling heavy ownership in comparison to the Guardians and the Mets. Like, the Dodgers are 30% top stack, 29% owned. Yankees are like 28 and 28. Cleveland's 22% top stack, 22% owned, but they're also 33% top 2 value. I'm intrigued by the Guardians here. And I think that's probably going to end up being the first team that we try to actually build. I don't know how possible that's going to be as we look at top pitchers tool. Look at the numbers here. It legitimately doesn't matter who you choose. Sincerely. You guys can see the top 2 pitcher data on the screen right now. The highest odds of a top 2 pitcher are Yoshinobu Yamamoto at 52%. The lowest odds are Jose Quintana at 48.9. That is a 3% gap. They might as well all be the exact same number. So as I look at pitching just becomes whatever you don't have hitting. I think you pick your stack first and you go about your business after that. I really want to try building out a Guardians lineup. I don't have anything that I could say about the slate other than just building lineups. So let's let the czar get to his job. Let's build something out here, and we are starting in Cleveland. We are going to a Guardian stack, and we're going to see what we can actually build. Jose Ramirez, come on down. Let's get Quan, Josh Naylor, Lane Thomas. Can't get Manzardo. Then we get Jimenez. 5-man Cleveland. We're going to take Cleveland. We might as well take Boyd. We'll pick the other starter after that. Leads me to believe that we're going to go to the Dodgers here. So if we go to the Dodgers, that's going to be Will Smith, Tommy Edman, and then if we're going to go Dodgers, I guess we're going to go Yamamoto, which leaves us $5K for an outfielder and leaves us Teoscar on the nose. I mean, that got built really easy. The question becomes, is it any good? 84.3 project. Guys. I might turn this show off after 6 minutes. Is there anybody better than me? Honestly. I don't think there is. 81.4 sim ROI. First build blindly. Nailed it. We're not going to build a better lineup than this. We just aren't. I absolutely knocked this out of the park. Well, that's going to do it for MLB Live Before Lock. It's never going to get any better than this. 6 minutes and 40 seconds later, we stick the landing Kerry Strug style. No broken leg, though. I mean, just out of curiosity, is there anything I could do to this lineup to make it any better? I don't think that the answer is yes. If I take out Will Smith, he's the best catcher, so it's not him. If I take out Tommy Edman, he's the best shortstop. It's not him. If I take out Teoscar, he's the best outfield available. It's not him. I guess in theory I can make this a slightly different lineup. If I swap out Josh Naylor for Kyle Manzardo, does anything good happen? Leaves 1,300 on the table. What's the impact to ROI? $70.3. So whether you want Manzardo or Naylor in it first, that is a very natural place to make a change. If we want to take out, say, Lane Thomas, what outfielder can I put in there that's just a one-off? We can go 4-4 and turn Lane Thomas into Mookie Betts. Does that look any different at 4-4? Guys, I really didn't expect to just nail this. This is going to be 80% as well. Never mind. 80% is a little lower than I was expecting. 117.2. Guys, what are we doing here? There's nobody on the planet better than me at this. This is great. 117 sim ROI on my Guardians Dodgers stack. I don't even know what to say. I legit don't even know what to say right now. I'm that good. Can Jimenez become anything? Nope. Highest projected second baseman. Teoscar can't be anything different. This looks amazing. Can I change Quan into anything else? I doubt it, right? Just out of curiosity. If I go Lane Thomas over Quan, does the ownership discount mean anything? Yeah, Scott, we could absolutely build FanDuel. All right, that's a new one. 151. I talked mad-ish on the first lineup that went in at 81% ROI. I basically doubled that now. 151. 1.3. Boys and girls, and honestly, probably most assuredly boys. It doesn't get any better than that. All right, let's see how bad I can screw this up on FanDuel. I want to notate what I got here though. 8508, 316.72, 151.3. Blindly, I might add. Oh, when you're good, you're good. All right, so top stacks on FanDuel. Top pitchers on FanDuel. You guys say somebody should play that one, make some money. All right, Dodgers, Yankees. All right, Cleveland's not really the same here. I'm going to probably build Yankees stack on FanDuel and then probably go to Clark Schmidt. So let's get Schmidt. Let's get Yankees. Who are the best Yankee bats? Let's get Stanton, Judge, Torres, Volpe. And then catcher / first best value option. I don't want to go Manzardo there, but if we need to get one guy on the opposite side, now we could let Dodgers and Mets drive the rest of this. Can we get Iglesias? I mean, this one's not going to look anything near what we were just looking at. Bader. Nimmo? Let's see how we look on FanDuel. All right, look, 12.5%. That's not bad. For me, never building lineups on FanDuel, we did take our first lineup and just get a positive score. I'm going to leave Manzardo in. I'm going to see if I can make Iglesias be something more interesting. I guess that can be Kike. Does that get any better? This probably creeps up a little bit. Yeah, 22%. I think it's going to be harder to find outlier ROI values on FanDuel just because of the way that roster construction has to exist. Can I turn Nimmo into something else? I mean, Nimmo can be Teoscar. That's an upgrade by a lot. Can I turn Bader into a Dodger? I can. I cannot. Why will that not let me put Bader in? Taylor? All right. 4-man Yankees, 3-man Dodgers. Kyle Manzardo, 1 off against Clark Schmidt. -7. Okay. Makes some sense. Not surprised. Let's go back to Bader. I wonder if Judge being someone else is more interesting. Wow, the gap between Judge and Soto is crazy. No way. Two-man Dodgers, 4-man Yankees, 1 off Manzardo does get us back to like mildly positive. FanDuel's just harder. It just is. Okay. All right. I'm Josh, not Eric, but that's fine. Scott, I'm going to hit your lineup right now. Let's go Yamamoto. Let's go Josh Naylor. Let's go Torres. Ramirez. John Birdie. Jazz Chisholm. Stephen Kwan. Juan Soto. Kyle Manzardo. All right. Here you go, Scott. Let's see what we get. 13-5. That's not bad. That's not bad. Let me look at it and see if there's anything that I immediately see that I would want to change. So you've got this 4-4 Cleveland and Yankees setup. My guess is that we can turn one of the Cleveland Yankees guys into a Dodger. And it's just figuring out which one of them looks like the best option to do that. Manzardo is the best option at utility. I think Soto is going to be the guy that we actually want to get rid of. Yeah. So we have Soto at 9.7 fantasy points. If we turn that into Mookie Betts, we gain almost 1.3 fantasy points. I just want to see what this looks like now. That is projected for 99.99. I don't know if you guys can see that on the screen. All right, we did get up to 22.6. That might be too much ownership on Betts. I wonder if Lindor is more interesting there. I just don't know how we make it happen. If I take John Birdie out and get Lindor in, can I get a Yankee outfield bat in? No. Bring Bader along for the ride? 98.09, but this should be a dramatic discount in ownership. $16. Yeah, we're kind of finding that upper bound on FanDuel. All right, ice through. I'm going to hit yours now, heading back to the DraftKings side. I can confidently say that it's not going to look as good as anything that I've built on DraftKings because I am incredible at this. It is inevitable that I build out the goods. Alvarez, Naylor, Jimenez, Ramirez, Lindor, Nimmo, Kwan, Thomas. See what we got. Ice through. Turns out you beat me. 153.2. Mets Guardians. It beat me because you shaved 42% of ownership points off and only had to cut 3 fantasy points. The Czar might need I might need a vice president. Vice president of single lineup sim ice through. Good work, Justin. That is nuts, man. I did not think that was going to be 150. I would have been surprised if it got to 80. Oh, okay. Yeah. Steven, you got it. Yeah. My cash percentage was higher, though. So, I mean, is that even all that good? I don't think so. I mean, if your cash percentage was lower than mine, then what does that even mean? That's good to see, though, man. It really is. Look, you don't forget, you guys can sign up and get this tool, and it's not just for MLB. It's going to exist for the NBA. We have NBA promos going on right now. You can sign up for those. I hope there's links in the description. We still have baseball going on for at least a little bit longer. NFL football tonight, Saturdays are not an NFL day, but Sunday, Monday, all that good shit. You can play some NFL if you want to. We've got football tonight. So sign up. 153.2. I can't believe it beat me. Can we make Nimmo better? Yo, I'm pretty sure that this is going to look better because we have Marte projected better than Nimmo at lower ownership. I think this should beat, like, randomness might get me here, but this should be higher ROI than the previous lineup. I am the greatest man alive. 182.7. Starling Marte in, Brandon Nimmo out. This is the best lineup that you can find. And I'm leaving on that note, folks. It's not getting any better than this. An absolute destruction of this slate by the users of the single lineup simulator. Ice through, you helped get me there. You had to walk so I could run. But we have got this. The Czar is here. 182.7. Absolute genius. Total genius. Guys, if this is the last time that I talk to you for MLB, I'm not going to be sad because I will be talking to you for hours a day, Monday through Friday, starting this Tuesday for the NBA. Strategy shows, deeper dive, odds shopper live, and then just random days where I turn my camera on and we talk about basketball. So I'm going to leave on this note, being at the tip of the spear. The sharpest point is my brain. Hit the like button on your way out the door. Enjoy baseball. Let's hope we don't have 2 MLB games on Monday, guys. Good luck to you guys. If you need more data, go to stokastic.com and sign up. MLB, NFL, NBA, you name it, we've got it. We also have the greatest single lineup builder in the history of DFS. Later, folks.